First up, once the film is made, if you're self-distributing and if you're self-producing, you've got to take off your director hat, put on the producer hat. Whatever you tried to make, it's done, it's in the can, it's in a ProRes MP4 file, you can't do anything with it anymore except sell it. So you put the producer hat on, and now you're trying to connect your product with the marketplace. The other one is the cavalry's not coming. For the most part, your life isn't going to change after your film festival run. So what you got to be thinking about is not just getting this film seen by audiences, but also how will that festival, especially if you're paying for the flight, accommodation, and per diems to attend the festival, how will that festival also serve you in growing your career and taking you to the next step? Does the festival have community events? Does it have a track record? Does it have a market where you can pitch your next project? In the case of my last film playing at Tasveer, which is an Oscar qualifying festival, that checks one box on my profile, but then also they helped get the film licensed by Alaska Airlines. They have a marketplace as well. So that's really a great festival, great example. Next up, imagine who your audience is, and imagine after your film screens, when you look out into that crowd, who are you going to see? That's the festival you want your film to play at. So yes, submit to Cannes and Berlin and Venice and all those, but really try to remind yourself, especially as a producer director, who did you make the film for, and try to find them. And then the last one, the goal with all of this is the finish line is not this film. The goal is to keep playing the game, to keep playing the infinite game of making movies. So this film's done, get it out in the marketplace, but how can you move forward? And then the last one is budget. You got to put the producer hat on. If you're going to survive as a filmmaker, you can't just keep endlessly dumping money into film festivals. Set a budget that you're comfortable with. If it's $500, $1,000, $2,000, to be honest, I think $2,000 Canadian is probably a realistic budget, maybe $1,000 US based on the current dollar. So consider what you're comfortable with, and then you have to act accordingly. If your budget's $500, you can't submit to Cannes because there are 3 or 4 programs. There's Semaine de la Critique, Quinzaine, official selection, maybe short corner, but they're each like €85. So if your budget's $500, you're not going to make it very far. If your budget's 500, you're going to be looking at maybe early bird deadlines are what you have to hit. So set a budget. So many filmmakers don't do that, and then they don't have any money to make any more movies. Hope that's helpful. Thanks. Bye.